We had some of the craziest trades in NBA history go down this past weekend. De'Aaron Fox wanting to take his talents to San Antonio to play with Victor, and you see that ended up putting Zach LaVine on the Sacramento Kings. Now, how in the world did Anthony Davis end up on the Dallas Mavericks? What did they trade to the Lakers in order to... is on the LA Lakers. Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. I went and searched for an online head-to-head game because they do have the new rosters. But unfortunately, I am unable to use the Lakers in this gameplay because I recently used them. So I had to go over to the Dallas Mavericks and see what Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, and Anthony Davis can do out here against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. This is going to be a crazy matchup. I can go ahead and tell you that. Let's get it! See, your boy has an 11-2 record. You know I've been out here doing my thing. But I really wanted to come out here and talk to you guys about these trades that went on in the NBA. Look at Victor all the way to the paint. Now, De'Aaron Fox, there were rumors that he wanted to go to San Antonio. I mean, why would you not? You're going to get to play with one of the best players in the NBA. And he is only in his second year. Victor Wembanyama, you know he's an absolute monster. So I feel like the Spurs will be able to make some noise now. They might need one more piece to actually really go far in a playoff run, but they are definitely on the right track with that young roster. But the huge trade that everyone is talking about. Look at Davis in the paint, going up with the dunk. Now Anthony Davis gets traded to the Dallas Mavericks for Luka Doncic, and look at Fox all the way. Now, when I first saw this trade, I had no idea if it was real or not. Everybody thought that Shams was hacked on Twitter reporting the news. But then when I started thinking about it, I was like, okay, I can kind of see why this ended up happening. Now, of course, there's going to be reports that Luka's out of shape. They didn't want to sign him to the Supermax in the offseason. But we might never find out the real reason why they ended up getting rid of Luka Doncic. But one thing I will say is them getting him on the Lakers is going to set them up for the future for sure. But they still need a big guy down in that paint to play some defense because they lost one of the best defenders in the NBA as far as down in that paint, Anthony Davis. But he is going to add a lot over on the Mavericks. But let's keep talking about the Lakers. They still have LeBron. There's rumors that they are looking for a big guy right now to pair up with Luka Doncic and LeBron James. They still have those young pieces, Dalton Connect and Austin Reeves, but they might have to move one of those if they want to get a big guy. But I can see this working out for the LA Lakers. I think Luka will be able to do his thing. He is going to have to step it up on the defensive side of the ball, but maybe him working out with LeBron, they'll be able to do all of that. So we shall see how that goes. But about these Mavericks, look at Anthony Davis with the and one. I do think that the Mavericks will still be a good team, okay? They still have Kyrie Irving. You see they have Klay Thompson. We are going to get that block and go to the end of the corner. They do have centers, Lively, Gafford. So Anthony Davis will not have to play the center position all the time. Now, you know that's one thing he was saying in LA. He felt like he would be better playing the four, and we've seen what he's able to do as De'Aaron Fox hits a shot right there. We know what he's capable of defensively and offensively. He just had like a 40-something point, 20-rebound game before he ended up getting traded for the Lakers. So I think that is just the shock of this whole thing. You're giving up a player like that, but then the Mavericks are giving up an MVP that was just in the NBA Finals. So who knows how this is going to turn out. I want you to let me know down in the comments, how do you feel? If you're a Dallas Mavericks fan, or a LA Lakers fan, or even if you're feeling the San Antonio Spurs with the move that they ended up making, getting De'Aaron Fox. But the NBA has just gotten more exciting, right? You know, it's been a little bit boring for the most part, but once we get through this Super Bowl and after the All-Star break, that is when things start ramping up. You see, I ended up getting my stuff blocked by Victor Wembanyama. Here comes Fox. They're trying to move that ball around, getting it to Victor in the paint. We're trying to play that defense, but crazy, crazy stuff. He ended up hitting that right before halftime. Come on. You see, it's mainly been Victor Wembanyama going up against this dude, Anthony Davis, and I'm getting him to cut to the basket, going up with a strong layup. But I cannot wait to see how all of this plays out. We're going to have some crazy matchups. Think about when LA has to play Dallas again or something like that. It should be a very interesting game, especially if everybody is playing. AD out there putting it on the Lakers, and you had that boy Luka trying to get revenge on his team. So we shall see how it goes. But this dude Davis is absolutely balling right now. 25 points. We got Kyrie coming to the paint, kicking that thing out. I'm trying to get down there, putting the moves on and getting the layup. They cannot stop me in that paint, as you see. But we have a very close game going on. Fox is wide open. He's going to miss that three, and we come down with the rebound, trying to go all the way to the paint, but I ended up missing it. We're going to flip that thing to Max Christie, and he's going to hit the three. He ended up coming over with Anthony Davis from the Lakers. So good to see him making a shot right there. I was trying to play a 2-3 defense to limit Victor Wembanyama in the paint. It was working out pretty good, but we were giving up a lot of three-pointers. That is why my opponent is only down by 1 point. But now it's fourth quarter. Clutch time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it. Look at Christie with the dunk. We are going in that paint, doing our thing. And he's coming back with Fox, going straight in and getting the layup. I'm like, okay, we got to play better defense than that. We cannot allow him to come in our paint. But look at Davis doing the exact same thing. Over two defenders. Dude is absolutely balling out. Victor Wembanyama getting the and one. I'm like, come on, dude. That is not a foul, ref. They're going to call that thing on Christie. And he's going to get the three-point play, putting them up by 3 points. I'm like, all right. I'm going to try to get this to Anthony Davis. He's been balling all game long, getting a little pick and roll going. I'm in the paint, getting fouled, going to the line. Popovich is not happy about that one, but I'm going to get that first free throw to go. And the second one's up. We are going to get both of those. So we're cutting that lead down a little bit. 52-51. We need to do something right here, right now. I'm giving it to AD in the paint, almost losing the ball, trying to come up with the rebound, but nobody can get it. And the Spurs finally have it on the fast break. Fox is looking for somebody. They're in the paint going up with it, but I'm playing that defense. So now we need a score. I see Klay Thompson. You know, I really wanted to shoot a three, but I also have AD in the paint, and we are going to go up with it. They need a timeout. They do not want us to start to run away with this lead. I wanted to get an alley-oop popping right there. I'm unable to, and I missed the shot. Only 2 minutes left in the game. The Spurs are, get that out of here! Anthony Davis with the block. We are not allowing them to get anything easy. What the world?
What in the blue moon?
Ain't no way he ended up making that, bruh. He missed the free throw, so we're only down by a point. Look at Clay in the corner. He's gonna bang it. That was a huge shot that we definitely needed. I got the ball right here. Davis is fouled going to the line, and they are chanting MVP. The Mavs know what the deal is with this dude, Anthony Davis, absolutely changing the game, but I ended up missing that second free throw, and they come right back with the layup from Fox. So it's only a 1-point game, a minute left in this one, far from over. I got to try to do something. All the way to the paint with Kyrie Irving, and he gets the layup. So right back and forth we go. High-octane, non-stop, action-packed gameplay. I know Victor Wembanyama wants to do something. They're wide open for three, but he ended up missing. So all we need to do is make one bucket right here, and it'll probably be game over for the San Antonio Spurs. I get it to AD. I wanted to back him up. I'm wide open with Kyrie, but I missed the three. Oh, no. Now they have another opportunity to do something right here. Victor Wembanyama, he's gonna bang it! Tying the game at 59. So now I run out the clock to get the last shot, trying to get a little pick and roll going with AD. I'm throwing the alley-oop, but we are not gonna get it. The Spurs called a timeout, but guess what? They are going to make the same exact mistake that Eric Spoelstra ended up making earlier in the season. They called another one.
Holy moly.
And it's going to be a technical foul. So now I'm on the line trying to take the lead, and I am going to get the free throw. And on top of that, we are going to get the ball too. So this one is looking like it's over unless they can foul me really, really quickly. I'm cutting with Davis. Slamming it down! Believe that. Gonna walk out of here with a W. So I'm gonna try to get a gameplay with the Lakers as well. Drop a like and sub if you haven't, and let me know what do you think about these huge trades that went on this past weekend in the NBA. Other than that, take me out of here, Siri.
That's nasty. Peace.